Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Astros are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Vincent Velasquez is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Ready now, Jeffrey Hall. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Hall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Drew Smyly will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, that's Drew Smyly right now, and this guy has a really good arm. Low to mid-90s fastball from the left side. good slurve. Not a true curveball, not a slider. I call it more of a slurve, and his changeup has gotten better the more he uses it. Look for him to be on early if you see a lot of swings and misses on that letter-high fastball.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Parra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Michael Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel Robertson.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Velasquez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Drilled right back up the middle. Lee is up with it, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Up next for the Rays, Omar Ewing, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting set, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Cox moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Smiley, an Arkansas native. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 30 will be next. Three-two pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Into the box, number 30, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. You see the average starting play at 318, 33 home runs, and 94 runs batted in. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And a fastball just a bit high. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Number 30 over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, Patrick Joe Mauer.
Next up for the Astros, Joe Mauer. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, number 30. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here. but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here it comes, 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeffrey Hall will be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez. A ball and no strikes. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. A dozen home runs and 43 RBIs. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Albert now. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Pujols is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. 1 out, nobody on. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, David Lee. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lee is off at first with 2 away. And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 1-0 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the season, Parra hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Nope. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Ibanez ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lee has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding in, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, number 30. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Omar Ewing comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Up around the face.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
To third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Cox sprinting after it. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Standing in, number 30. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So here's Joe Mauer as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 home to Mauer. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Carlos Sanchez.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Mauer on at first, nobody out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Ibanez. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back in standing. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on it. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pitch on its way to Avila. High in the air out to center field. Cox has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeffrey Hall.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jeffrey Hall. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 54.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Longoria. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Gary Cox. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Cox, the runner at second with one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Hara on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Daniel Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. There goes Cabrera. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Omar Ewing. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, number 30, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bounce it to the left side. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Johan Esposito will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Johan Esposito.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeffrey Hall. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera is calling for it. 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. This is line to left. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. Mauer stands at first with 1 out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next up for the Astros, Andy Ibanez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert.
Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. One strike to Pujols. Swing and a liner. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Lee. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 26, Brad Roethlisberger.
David Lee will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Three-two pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 8th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 5-2. In is Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Robertson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're still out in front, 5-2. So striding forward now, here he comes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To Cabrera for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hey.
2-1.
Count was 2-1.
The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Omar Ewing, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, number 30. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Lee giving chase, and that retires the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Jake McGee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Jake McGee.
Leading off the inning, number 30, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs, Off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Number 54 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Vincent Velasquez takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Jake McGee records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.